trust none of these women. I can't take none of you home, cause all they want is my riches when they call me on the phone. I can't trust none of these women. I can't take none of you home. Home. Shawty hitting me all night. All the liquor done got her gone. She a freak, did on things I like. Try to text, can't see her phone. Got a car outside just waiting. When she leaves, she gon' come right over. I don't care if we dating. Don't care if she's drunk or sober. All my life I've been looking for a girl who's just like you. Hit it all night, then again in the morning like deja vu. Got dumps like a drug, eyes on your thighs like what? Dirty ass thoughts like baby got my mind in the mud. You love attention, yeah that's for sure.
Did I almost hit you? I thought I almost hit you. That was a good run.
I've been flexing, all these women want me even more. Even though I told them like 6 months ago, by now I'm not even sure. I got women in the city that's all waiting for me, but my girl at home. And she held me down when I was dead broke, car wouldn't start living in the slums. That's why I'm like, fuck you mean that you wanting me more than ever. Got you hoping that we getting together. I'm about to curtain to the left like I'm pushing the pedal, and all your calls getting screened, no metal detector. I'm about to go off in my fuck you mode. Got more to do than fuck you hoes. Might fly you out like on the low.
It goes hard, holy shit. So, motorcycle lane filtering, do's and don'ts. Do open your visor so you can breathe harder. No, I'm just joking. I tend to breathe really hard when I'm lane filtering. I think it's just because, I don't know, I'm going to use more brain cells. Do indicate so people know you're coming. It's not necessary, but it's better to indicate. Try not to filter past heavy vehicles like this, like what I'm doing right now, because it's fucking stupid. Sometimes it's just not worth it, you know. You just get caught on one of these fucking trailers and then you're fucked.
Me from the jump, wasn't with me from the jump, but they can't say nothing. But they can't say nothing, nothing. No, they can't say nothing. Yeah, they can't say nothing.
There's really not any do's, it's just common sense. Don't go too fast. If someone opens the door at 40 k's an hour, you're gonna lose your leg. Don't be smacking people's mirrors and stuff. If you can't make it without folding in your mirror, probably shouldn't go, but you know, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Fuck, see that shit. More red light runners these days. Ooh, slippery snakes straight in there. Yo! What a mad lad. So see places like these, just don't be a fucking dickhead. Just take it easy. The gap is small. You can't really see. If you've got a blind spot, you can't see straight down, then I wouldn't suggest it. Obviously you can, but it's not that safe. It's not the best thing to do. Unless you're in a mad hurry, you really got to get somewhere. If you see a really big gap, it's nice and wide. You can easily fit without wobbling around like a fucking penguin. Then do it, by all means. It's great. It feels nice.
Got dumps like a truck, eyes on your thighs like what?
And I guess the point is safety, so you don't get re-ended, but the chances of getting re-ended is not very high. On the motorway in general, because of how fast the cars are going, what I do when I used to ride on the motorway a lot, when the traffic starts slowing down quite a lot, I'll move to the emergency lane, or I'll split in between the cars, just anywhere between or on the side of cars, so even if someone re-ends the car, you're not the one getting fucked up. And obviously you gotta continually check your mirrors. If like there's a fucking semi-trailer coming up, a massive B double that has no brakes or something, you'd want to be ready for that shit. You'll probably wipe out 10 cars, there's gonna be 10 cars ahead, fucking split right to the front. It's all about protecting yourself. That's the most important thing, right? Safety. Obviously there's an added benefit, added perk of going ahead, being in front of everyone. You don't need to wait in traffic as long. Everyone's probably waited for the light for like the past fucking 10 minutes, and you just split right up. What the fuck? Look at this fat fuck. Just straight up the wrong side of the road. This is why people hate cyclists. Man, they do some dumb shit. You gotta be good at balancing your motorbike without falling over. Without putting your leg down like this. I'm going 3 k's an hour and I'm not putting my leg down. When you first start, my tip is to practice U-turns. Full lock U-turns. Once you can nail that without wobbling around, doing any dodgy shit, like you're gonna fall over or some shit, you've fully nailed it, you've mastered it, then you can start doing a bit of lane filtering when the gap is huge. So what I used to do was just go to like a parking lot, anywhere really, and just practice full lock U-turns, super slow riding, at least like under 10, under 5 k's an hour, until you can really nail riding slowly. Then you're ready to hit the streets. Now in New South Wales, lane filtering is illegal for all L platers and P platers, red and green, and it's only legal for full license riders. But I mean, come on, let's be honest, you don't hop on a bike and think, oh, you know, I'm just not gonna lane filter and sit in traffic with every other fuckwit on a car. Like, what's the point, you know? If you're gonna sit in traffic with cars, then you might as well just fucking drive. To be honest, that's how I look at it, at least. So you get your fucking aircon and shit, you can drink your fucking chai latte.
I can take none of you home, cause all they want is my riches. When they call me on the phone,